Okay, today I'm going to start off cleaning and prepping the tyres for a demonstration with the tyre sealants that I have. Using my pre-mixed up Surfix HD at 10% and just write tyres on the back. Good shake. Washed the car the other day, so they are actually pretty clean to be truthful. What I'm going to do is to spray them, and I'm going to do the tyre sealants in the morning. Always do better when the tyres are really dry properly. I do keep the tyres pretty clean, give them a good power washing, do it well. DI water, I use DI water for everything, it's just simpler. Stop water spots on the wheel. Household scrubbing brush, I find that to be fantastic for tyres. It's soft enough that it doesn't damage the paint on the wheels. And yeah, I've got here, this is a household paintbrush. Nice thick paintbrush, it's fantastic to be honest with you. It's no cheaper than the detailing one, but it's as good as a hog's hair one, and it's a lot cheaper than a hog's hair one. So let's get on it. Just scrubbing the surface of it. Just to be able to see, and these things what they are. You'll be able to see the product and how good it really is. Because it just, all you're doing is masking dirt with the product, and you never get correctly contains as you well know. Or if you don't know, you know not. Sorry about all these uppings and blowings. Watch this, it gets a bit harder. I'm covering it now. Why not just circulate? No one come off the door. Oh, there's a bit of not coming off of this one, look. Oh, there really is. Wow. Good job of cleaning properly. Got a bit of dirt coming off this. Yep. I'm sure of that. Great. Yeah, actually, look. It's proper dirty. Wow. There you go. Wrong again. Maybe, could be a bit of brake back. Yeah, so again, look, dirty. Wow, this is actually the first time I've seen it. Normally, I wash the car and then do this straight after, so I've never seen this before. Gosh, they are dirty. Wow, glad I'm doing a video. Showing something worthwhile. Look at that. It's filthy, they're not dirty, it's filthy. Gosh. I'm absolutely shocked. Really shocked. Oh yeah, and this one too. Maybe I didn't let the one dry enough. You know, the one on the other side, I'll go like that. Crikey. Mind you, before I did wash the car this time, it's been weeks since I've washed it properly. Not been very well, to be honest with you. Takes your time doing the car very much. That's amazing. I've never ever seen anything like this. But I think it's actually, since it's been washed properly, oh crikey, look at it. A really good job I've done this. Really good. So there you go guys, no matter. Sometimes you think you're right, and you can like me, you're wrong. No one will be wrong. As long as you're not right to it. It's going to clean a lot, it's different. We're getting so cool now, sort of black, brown. That's a lot cleaner. DI water for my garden spray. Running nice and clean. My garden sprayer, 5 litre garden sprayer. Honestly lasts for a long time. The DI water just doing these things. Doesn't rust the disc so much either. I just fell over backwards. Lovely. There we go. How easy is that? Gorgeous. Tyre sealant products, the ones I have. I don't have many. I've got 3 good ones and 2 old ones that I used to use when I first started detailing. They've sort of been left by the wayside now. The first one I started with was this Car Chem one here, Tyre and trim dressing. It's good for trims, it's quite good for trims, but it's an old version, it's a really old version, they don't make that no more. Just show what it's like. It's not actually as bad as what I'm sort of saying. And then we went on to better things, like this is probably my all-time favourite, this Chemical Guys Tyre and Trim Gel. It's quite expensive now. When I bought that it was 16 quid, it's about 27 now. Dark side, that doesn't give the finish that I like, that's sort of a sheen, but I tried it because it had a lot of great reviews. This one, the Geon Tyre Express, that's one of my favourites. That lasts a long while. These two last a long time. This one's great, but I just don't really like the colour. Demonstrate how they are and let me know what you feel. Is it worthwhile buying these cheap ones, trying to save a few pound, or are you better off spending a bit of money and having something that's really of a decent quality? I have different sponges for each one, so I don't mix them up. Normally you shake products up, but there's no point in shaking this up, it's as thick as hell. He actually said it'll be the last one you'll ever need. And then 6 months later it's discontinued and I got something else. And to be honest, I was fed up of buying car chem products, and then they were discontinued. I had a shed full of them and I sold them all off in the end on eBay, cheap. But they've been bought out now by another company and rebranded, and I might try them again now. I think it was the previous management, to be honest with you. It was the way they did it, but I'll give them another chance. Literally everything they did, they said it was the best on the market. So you go and buy it, and I kept falling for it over and over. That's just gone dry straight away, so I'm going to give it a good chance. A load more on it. I don't want it to be an unfair test. It does look nice. I like the look of it. But I like the look of it. That doesn't mean to say that you lot like the look of it. You'll have to tell me what you think. So there we go. We're all done with that. What I'm going to do now is to do the do each tyre now, the other 3 tyres, with these 3, because those are the 3 that I use all the time now. There's that saying, I always get it backwards, my wife knows it. Is it less is more? Is that right? Have I got it right today? Less is more. And it really is with this. It's when you've got your sponge loaded up, it really just keeps on going and going. This is down to here, and this is the one I've used most, and I bought this in 2020. Yeah, I can't get the bottom one. All I have to do is roll the car. No. This one, you really need to hold the pusher right down near the sponge, because otherwise it just squirts everywhere, all up your trouser leg and everywhere else. Do have to put more on than this, than the chemical guys one, but not a lot. This is almost like watching paint dry, isn't it? Not quite, hopefully not quite as bad. If you're liking anything that you see, if you've got any questions, please drop me a line. Always happy to help. It's the reason why I do this. This bucket I'm sitting on is a turtle wax detailing bucket. It's about, I think it's 3.8 litres instead of 5. Sorry, it's 18 litres instead of 20. And it's ideal to sit on. It's nice, strong enough. I used to be 25 stone and I could sit on this. I'm 14 now, so it's the bucket's having a rest. Oh, and part of that weight loss is due to this detailing. Like I say, it's doctor recommends it to me, physiotherapist recommends it to me, because honestly I was so unfit and so unwell. But this really gets you going, gives me a bit of a life. Yeah. Right, is from 3 days ago. So we've got the chemical guys to the right. That's the chemical guys one. There. This one here to this side. This is the old one. This is the Car Chem Johnny. It's discontinued, but it was supposed to be their best in line. This is the previous Car Chem to that. This is 5-6 years old. Their Tyre and trim gel. Then we've got the current Geon wet coat. That's that one. Followed by Car Pro Dark Side. That's that one. I'm not sure if I said chemical guys, tyre and trim gel. That's that one. Okay. Okay, I'm back with you. I'm doing these wheels not in order now. I want to see if you can tell me which product is which. This is after 3 days and about 40 miles of driving. Okay. Oh, it's rained in between as well, although I didn't drive it while it was raining. So I want you to tell me again if you know which wheel's which. Same as before, but a different wheel this time. Just give you a clue. Each of these 3 wheels I'm showing you, one's going to be dark side, one's going to be the Geon wet coat, and the other one, the final one, is the chemical guys tyre and trim gel. This is the final wheel, like I say. Hopefully this will have been some use to you. This is hopefully to show how far on tyre and trim gels have come on in the last 6 years. It's interesting, I find, to go back on products and see where they were, what we thought were good in the day and what's good nowadays. Okay guys, I just thought I could do an addition to this test. I'm on holiday now and it's been 3 weeks since I first done this tyre gel fitting, and I've done 600 miles. A lot of it's been done in rain. I've towed with the caravan. I've done motorway driving, 70 mile an hour and a little bit above, not much. I've been on dirty country roads. You can see the tyres are absolutely filthy, look. They're filthy. So here we go. Now you can see how well these tyres are holding up to what we've got. This one here, this is the chemical guys tyre gel, tyre and trim gel. Okay. I don't think that's held up too badly. This one's the Geon wet coat. That one's quite nice as well. See how dirty the car is as well while we're at it. Oh dear. Pleased about that. I thought we've got a big scratch there, but it's not. It's actually held up really well, hasn't it, that one? I don't think anybody could complain about that. You know, the mileage and the weather it's been through. Tremendous. Now we're on the final one. This one's the dark side, Car Pro dark side. I've learnt quite a lot from this test. Obviously the first two, they'd worn off after less than 3 days. So I just went over those with the chemical guys because it looked so bad on the tyre, so I just scrapped those. Gone on to these new ones, and well, you see what the other one's like. So we've got the 3-day test on them, but this is one that it wasn't my favourite, but it is now. I always rated the chemical guys as being my favourite, but I've never done this test myself, and I'm really impressed with this. It's gone on very even. It just seems much better. It's certainly lasted longer, and it looks way better than the others. So there you go, guys. There are obviously newer ones that can be tested. Let me know what you use. Tell me what your favourite is. I'd be interested to know. Well, thanks for looking. If you don't mind subscribing, I'd really appreciate that. I'm trying to get the channel going, and it is going pretty slow, to be honest with you. It can be a bit disheartening at times. I wake up in the morning and I've lost 2 subscribers, and then I gain 1, and it's up and down like a yo-yo, and I'd like to know what I'm doing wrong. I just would like to make things decent so people want to watch, but I don't know what to do. So let me know, guys. I'd like to do something so I'm useful to you. Thanks for looking. Have a great day, and bye for now.